Okay, this is Mr. Barth with example 2. This is a good example of one of the problems that we had on Tuesday. And we're finding some consistent mistakes in this kind also. It seems that most of you guys are pretty good with the rectangle portions of these. However, we're having a couple issues with finding the semicircle. The number one issue by far is not dividing by 2 because it's a semicircle. Don't forget to divide by 2 at the end. This is not a full circle. Okay? And the other one is accidentally substituting in the diameter for the radius in the equation. If you do that, your answer is going to be way too big because you're going to square a number that's twice as big. All right, so let's break this down. Okay, again, composite figure, I want to break it into parts that I know. Well, the easiest way to do for this particular one is to draw a line here and say, okay, I have a rectangle and I have a semicircle. If you have to underline the word semi or box it so that you know you're dealing with half a circle, great. Okay, that's my plan. I'm going to put in my formulas, base times height, and this is pi r squared. That would be the formula for a circle, but this isn't a circle. This is a half a circle, so I have to divide that in 2. Okay, and I'm going to add those together. Now, let's do the easy part first, or what looks like the easy part. Some of you guys get so focused on the circle you forget what you're doing here. Now, the base and the height. Some of you, if you're thinking right now that the base and the height are 10 and 20, I understand why you're doing that, but it's just not right. Okay? Put in 10. That's one of the measurements. Now, this line right here is 20. That doesn't mean this line is 20. Not by any means. Well, how can we figure out what this line is? Well, let's go over to the circle here. This, of course, is the radius of the circle. It goes from the edge to the center. Okay, so keep in mind there's a lot of radii here. Yes, that's the plural for radius. Okay, but one of those radiuses is right here. And another one is right here. Okay, so this whole line here is 18. So to go from here to here, and we're looking for this line here to find the other element of this rectangle formula. This is 20 and another 18, that's 38. Okay, again, I'll say it, I hesitate to use the word, but I think people just put it in the formula because it's sitting right there and it looks easy to multiply. Okay, it's not 10 times 20, it's 10 times 38, and you can see it'd be a huge difference in the answer. So the height here is 38. Okay, or base and height, it doesn't matter. Plus, then I'm going to come over here, pi, and the radius we already talked about is the 9. Don't put 18 in there. Okay, so this is 9 squared over 2. Let's simplify this up again. 10 times 38, we can do that in our head. Plus 9 times 9, 8. I'm sorry, pi times 9 squared. That's going to be pi times 81 over 2. This is 380 plus, and I believe this is 254.34 over 2. That's pi times 81. Alexa, what's 3.14 times 81?
3.14 times 81 is 254.34.
Okay, good. This is 380 plus, and I just divide this. This is 127.17. And then I add these together, and this looks like it's going to be 507.17. And this is going to be square meters because it is an area, and we were using meters up here. So please, remember to do a couple things. Number one, make sure you are using the radius in the formula, and make sure you don't forget to divide by 2 at the end. Way too many people are just giving this answer and forgetting to put it in there. Actually, we saw a much better job of squaring the radius than we had seen in the past. A lot of you guys before were doing 9 to the second power is 18, and I think we've improved on that. But remember those couple things. Thank you. Have a great day.